Hello, gentle viewers. This is Avindian. Welcome you to an episode of Hearts of Iron 4. As the Japanese People's Republic, you can almost see it on the map when you're fully zoomed out, but you gotta squint, which is not okay. So this is going to be the final episode of the series, and we're going to do our best to take the Soviet Union down before the series. Even to the point where if it looks like at the end of the hour we're super close, I might extend a bit. But I don't know how possible that's going to be. We'll have to see. Right now, party number 1 is taking down Xinjiang. If we can take Xinjiang down, this actually opens up us to maybe do like the envelopment to end all envelopments, which is really good. We did get Vladivostok last time, although how long we'll hold on to it is certainly not guaranteed. We're getting a little bit of an envelopment here. So we'll see what happens. Oh god, they've got a lot of divisions. I'll be honest with you. As much of our success depends on China as it does our own troops. Because they've just got so many troops. Yeah, I actually would like to get some more. That's all CSA. Damn, they have a lot of airplanes. Yeah, I actually want you over here in Central Asia. Because AmeriCover would really help here. I have to say, I really have to compliment Paradox on how easy it is to manage the Air Force in Hearts of Iron 4. Hearts of Iron 3, it was a bloody nightmare. Hearts of Iron 4, it's really good. I'm very pleased. More free dockyards? How many ships do I bloody need? Did I unlock level 4 carriers yet? I don't think I did. Let's just build another one, I guess. This is getting silly. We're gonna have like 100 super battleships. We don't have enough. Yeah, we need to shift our center of gravity if we're gonna win this. We need to focus as many of our own troops as possible to break through there. Really making quite good progress. And there's Immortal Argentina, which will never fall because I can't, or Chile, because I can't attack and because Argentina won't join the bloody war. Join the damn faction. Thing is, they love us, but they're sending volunteers to the Soviet Union. That shouldn't be possible. But whatever. So we're gonna like kill their divisions and they're gonna be super unhappy with us. Good. It's already 43. Do I want night vision or do I want better anti-tank? I think I want better anti-tank. Aren't we trying to get our own tank divisions? I wonder how that's going. Oh, we never actually started them, did we? Because we didn't have... That's right. I didn't have what I wanted. Deficient designer. How do I create a blank division? I know there's a way to do it. I want a blank template. There's absolutely a way to create a new division template. Oh, yeah, because can't you create... I don't know how to do it, guys. I don't know how to do it. And just getting rid of the existing units would take like a bunch. Why did I get a heavy tank template when I unlocked it? Let's just go for super heavy tanks. Yeah, we're really losing manpower. That's not great. Because I'm kind of out of ways to really get more. The Soviets are still struggling with Romania, though. France made a landing around Leningrad. Very cheeky. The Dutch are pushing into Estonia? Estonia? Latvia? Tallinn, Estonia. Okay. I know the names of the cities, but I can't always remember which country is which purely based on geography. Drive on Urumqi, because if we can take it, I think they'll lose. The question is, can we take it? And I'm not sure that we can. Yeah, we just don't have the supplies. We're really struggling in that regard. And it's terrible country. I mean, it's hills, it's mountains. It's brutal. But if and when we take this city, Mongolia is out of the war. Or Xinjiang is out of the war. And then we can sit and think about how we want to react. We can actually try to build... I think what we'll do is I think we'll actually try to make use of... We have the Grand Battle Plan Doctrine, right? I think that's what we went for. I'm pretty sure we did. Yeah, so what we need to do is we need to take advantage of our planning abilities. Okay, if we can hold this for one... No, that's not going to be enough, is it? I just need to keep up the pressure there. We're slow. Up. Stop. Right now. Please obliterate this pocket. Just crush it into a million pieces. And then this one. Oh my god, you know what I just realized? Get over here. Ah, oh, damn it, you combined them. You combined the Marines. That's fine, I guess. Yeah, we can wipe everything out. Xinjiang just capitulated. Awesome. Okay. Your new front line is the border with the Soviet Union. I'm actually going to stop the attack part. Oh, you can delete this order. And that one. What are you doing? Quit it. This is our goal. We're going to try to cut off the eastern part of the Soviet Union. Now, I'm not sure that we can easily do this. And then what we'll do from there is we'll move up to the Urals. No, 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 no. Stop, stop, stop. Oh god, how do I tell you all to stop? Please don't do things. Hold. There we go. Okay. So this is our plan. And I don't know how well it'll work, but I already know we're in a much better shape now than we were not very long ago. Good, a bonus to artillery. And we're running low on manpower again. There may not be a way out of this. There may not be a way out of our problems. Okay, you're working on that. I thought we got a free heavy tank. I don't know, man. Maybe if we finish this one, we'll get a free template. Okay, it actually says if it gives you a free template. Okay. Do I want to start pushing on mechanized? I don't know. Night attacks would be good. This is a flat boost. We've got to do it. It just makes too much sense. Yes, it is of vital importance that we hit this as quickly as we can. Just be super duper aggressive, because there's no way we can easily overrun them, and then we can join this in there and add another dimension to our flank. And there we go. So now you come up here, and now we have just the one force. This probably means we're not using the Marines ideally, but there's not really an easy way to use them. And I've given them enough firepower that they can hold up. We're about out of manpower, though. I've got a whole bunch of political power. I wonder why you didn't tell me that. Yeah, we gotta do it. It would double. I would almost go up to all adult serve, but I'll settle for service by requirement right now. There we go. Oh, that freed up a whole bunch of terror. Oh, wow, that's awesome. Let's just make some more straight division. I really want a freaking tank division. And we've got, you know what, we actually have enough now to maybe make this work. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. You are now a heavy tank division. Okay, there we go. We got the heavy tanks. I do want support anti-tank. I want support artillery. I want a maintenance company. And then do I want recon or signal? I want recon. I want, if you'll give it to me, 24 divisions of this. The problem is we don't have very much heavy tank, and we don't have any anti-tank. We're actually not making anti-tank. We will need to correct that. Why don't I see any anti-tank? I don't actually have anti-tank unlocked. That was pretty dumb of me. I'll have to make that a priority now. Yeah, there's not much we can do to fix this supply problem. This is just crappy terrain. How long until... Oh my god, we have enemy inferiority. And we're just getting better. I am gonna wait, though. I think what we'll do is we'll wait until So I don't want to get caught in winter in Siberia. That seems like a really dumb idea to me. So I think what we'll do is I think we'll just wait. Build up strength. Okay, right now we alone have 151 divisions. The Soviets have... Okay, almost probably over 500. But we have China. And I just bet that nationalist China's probably got about 200 to 300 of their own. Just under 200. So together we've got about... It's 1 to 2 odds in their favor. Although we can't ignore Manchukuo either. They've got another 100 divisions. And most importantly, the United States. And they've got about 300 divisions of their own. So we're actually very equivalent. I wish they had a little planning timer that told me how much longer it would take before you're ready. Is there a way to check that? That's your training level. And we don't know how many divisions are actually over here. France hasn't really broken out yet, but they might. The German Republic is pushing pretty heavy. And you're part of the war too, aren't you? All because the Soviets picked on Iraq. You know what? Attack. On all fronts. If we don't push them now, we won't get anything in this war. I imagine in some places it's actually going to go very poorly for us, but... Okay. New priority is to move up our airplanes. That makes it so much easier to see. Oh, that's reorganized China. Yeah, you can't reach that far. That's too far away. Oh, yeah, you're the carrier airplane. You alone fly up to, there, and then from there, can you hit? Yeah, you can. You can't hit the eastern steppe. So then you can participate with that. Can I just split you in half? There we go. You can fly up here. And then you can join against that. And then you can fly up here. And you can help against the eastern steppe. Then I split you in half. Yeah, the Great Steppe is too hard for us to reach. We'll have to claim some airfields here. If there are any. We might actually need to build airfields. Yeah, we're making pretty good progress. And honestly, I think the biggest problem with our supply isn't necessarily that the Soviets are better equipped than us. I think it's simply the fact... whoa, let me get the Navy going. Okay, you can be removed. Oh, you're on hold status. You're actually not patrolling. That's what I want you to focus on, because this area here is fine. And then what I think... see, the thing is, I don't think we can really help that much in the Baltic. Not until we get some bases. You know, I could probably get France to give me access rights. What if that means I can base my navy in the Baltic now? I don't think they can get there, though. I think that's the problem. We're making pretty good progress, but it is also bogging down. I think there's just too many divisions in too small an area, which creates problems. Still, we're moving much more quickly than I anticipated. I did not think this would be this easy. And a lot of this is actually with Marines. And okay. Instantly we need to start working on anti-tank. If we're going to start rolling them into our heavy tank companies, we need to actually have anti-tank. That's going to take a while for us to develop that, but I think it'll be worth it in the end. Aren't we attacking? See, I'm hoping he would, like, swing like a door, but I don't think that's happening. What? Oh, like every division should be on that one? There we go. Now that's the second step of the plan, but first we have to get the first step. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. I never realized that happened. Trump is to take all the Marines, pull them out, and use them to make, like, other strikes. Problem is there aren't really any bases north of Vladivostok that are, like, worth concerning ourselves with. I mean, there's one way up here. And that's just, like... that's not going to support very much. Yeah, there's not much we can do naval base-wise to improve our supply situation there. They canceled Lend-Lease. They probably need it for themselves. I'm cool with that. We should be focusing more on just building more infantry divisions. That might actually be a smarter decision, because, I mean... we're not remotely near what we need for heavy tanks. I think we'll get there, but not for a while. Don't want to give us some artillery? Sure. Let me make sure you're what I want in the division. You are. Perfect. Give me 2 lines of 24. Thing is, the cool thing is we have almost all the equipment we need except for motorized. And we'll probably get that pretty quickly. And you'll be ready in May of 44. 119 divisions? What are you doing? Yeah, only the Soviet Union is something that we need to worry about. We've taken some hits. Oh, I forgot how well you organized the division stuff here. In terms of raw numbers, we're probably about the same, actually. I'm not going to bother fighting up resistance. In fact, manage occupied territories. I don't want any chance of there being a release there. I genuinely don't care. I mean, I'd like resources, but I'll get more once we've won the war. They're putting up much different resistance here. I think this terrain is better for them. So really our best bet's just when you push into Siberia, which is actually quite flat. And then once we've secured it, swing around to the west. Which was always broadly speaking, was always my plan. Now where you have bloody resistance, Vladivostok again. Why do you think I care? I genuinely don't. Can I move you farther forward? Yes. So where's the bit that has, like, there are, like, 800 planes here, or what have you? We have 1,200 airplanes here, and how many do they have? None. I think they've just conceded air superiority here. Here's a really good news. It's much easier for me to put more troops into the fight than it is for them. Oh, I maxed out my carriers. Do I want to bother with any other ships right now? I don't really think I do. Now it's more important we focus on the army, because that's what's going to win this war. You guys are working on it. You know what? It makes a lot of sense to start researching some of these. Let's get night attack first, and then we'll start... Actually, the next level of Marines would be really helpful, too. Yeah, because I want really good anti-tank stuff before I start rolling those out. Or I could just build tank destroyers. I didn't think of that. Okay, a nice super heavy tank. Yeah, we could just add like some tank destroyer divisions in there. Yeah, let's try... that means one more thing to build. No, we're not going to do that. Air doctrines. I've completely ignored these since, like, the beginning of the game. Do it. That would be a wonderful idea for us. A few battles aren't going super great. Even when it says it's problematic, we still end up winning. Keep on, we've been fighting since what, like 38? And the Soviets only started fighting like 2 or 3 years ago? That's a pretty big advantage. There's really no better airfield to move to. That would put us over a bit. What are you? Kind of. Oh, you're a fighter 1. That's why you don't have. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and just disband you. How are my? I've got fighter 1 and I've got fighter 2, but I don't have fighter 3s. Or 4s for that matter. Yeah, I think we'll just wait. Is most of my airplane production going to what I think it's going to? Yeah, it's going to upgrades. And I'm making so many carrier airplanes, I have nowhere to put them. Where are my fighters anyway? Yeah, you're going purely to upgrades right now. I'm gonna bump up your priority. You're more important. In fact, let's dial back on the carrier aircraft. That way you can focus on that for reinforcements. Let's drop another one. And then I want another line of, making 100 a day, but I still think I'd rather have another line of infantry. Or anti-tank. Oh, let's make another line of infantry equipment. Make me 2, and then make me 4 of these. You're gonna like British units joining the fun? We're doing good. Yeah, this is bad news for them. Look, Romania's actually pushing in. France has expanded from Leningrad. I wish France would focus on Finland. Can I get you guys to be communist? Let's boost party popularity. I've got loads of political power I'm not even using. If we can make them communist, that'll help things quite a bit. Ah, you're fascist. Turkey, I'm pretty sure, is democratic. Excellent. I can't say enough about that being good. Are you fighter 4 or fighter 3? You're fighter 3. Yeah, we need to focus on industry now. We've let that kind of slip, haven't we? I would like concentrated industry first. Because right now we got loads of manpower. It's about getting the guns to the people. And then shooting Russians with them. Well, I shouldn't say Russians. This is Siberia, so there's probably like Buryats and various Siberian tribes and minorities, and actually, to be honest, in Eastern Siberia, it's probably just like reindeer. There's like reindeer cavalry. Pretty sure that's what's happening. Yeah, phase 1 isn't quite complete. I want to push up to the Arctic before we start swinging around. So, like, we can't really drive on Moscow that quickly. We certainly won't get there before Germany does, I don't think. Might get, like, a city or two. Where's Stalingrad? Yeah, we won't even... I don't even think we'll get to Stalingrad, to be honest. Even if we threw everything we had, I don't think we could win any faster than we are now. So, we'll just have to kind of just hang tight for now. Okay, yeah, we're still on low. The thing was actually increased from very low supply to just low supply. I think now that we're out of the mountains, we're moving a little bit easier. Just sit tight for the moment. Keep pushing forward. We've really made a lot of progress very quickly. I'm actually quite pleased. But yeah, the goal is if we can drive up to the Arctic and cut off these Soviet troops, we can then swing like a door, and we'll have a much shorter front line. And then we'll be able to make like a spearhead type situation. Oh, we unlock super heavy tanks. I should actually be modifying you. Battalions, super heavy tanks, rocket tanks, but bigger. It's not heavy, it's my tank. Okay. There we are. So one for super heavy tanks. Yeah. Okay, we need to change production. Heavy tank. No. You're gonna be the super heavy tank. With a really big gun. That's really handy, actually. I never realized it actually tells you right there how much you have left. That's really good. I like that. Nah, it's gonna take a while to start driving that up, but it'll be worth it because we're gonna build us some super heavy tanks as soon as we can. Train some heavy tank divisions. Are we, like, down a level of decryption? Look at engineering. No, we got max decryption. I can't really do more than that. And it would be apropos to end this by nuking Moscow, but I'm pretty sure that can't happen. We're looking forward to the new patch of this when they re-implement, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know what the word I'm looking for is right now, if I'm honest with you. Stability and popular support. I think it's a better system than national unity. I just have way too much of it. I think it's silly that I'm sitting here at 90%. I'm sure the Soviets are really high up there too. 70, yeah. You can only offer peace if you're losing. Okay. Alright. We had a naval battle. Oh, how cute. You try to get your destroyers past my, like, 300 ships. That wasn't gonna happen, Chief. you guys are developing all ever so slowly. If there's a deploy Manchukuo, I'll be like, that would be amazing. We'll deploy in Tokyo. I can honestly, once I get this new 24 divisions, I might actually pull out. You're in the war, right? Okay. I just don't know. Alright, change of plans. I'm going to move onto this line. It'll shift your orientation to the west, but I think if we're going to get a decent piece at the end here, we need to be able to push for that. I'll tell you what we'll do. We will take... How many divisions is that? 40. Now, the minute I put you on here, you're going to join... Oh, no, okay. We'll actually pull about 40 divisions out. And what did you just finish? You finished the anti-tank. I need to focus on industry, I'll be honest. We need it. Oh, we finished 2 techs, didn't we? No, we didn't. It just took a while for it to figure it out. Okay. Whatever, dude. Guatemala joined the Allies. That's not going to make a huge difference. Yeah, we've got air superiority, but they've got more troops, so we're just going to have to wait. You know what? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to weaken this. Yeah, it just doesn't make sense to hold off about a third of our forces just to try to take ultimately worthless land. We're going to try to advance up to the Urals. Thing is, I don't think it's going to be enough. I think we're going to have to hope on someone else taking Moscow, and I don't think we're going to make it by the end of this episode. Which is really unfortunate. But there's not much to be done about it. We've honestly done really, really well. I don't know if the AI will ever actually offer a peace or not. I don't think it will. I don't think the AI is planned that, programmed that way. I see how you're going to fill it out. Yeah, you're going to want to... That makes sense. And you are as aggressive as it gets. Good. I could just turn the Marines into regular infantry divisions. Also, is going to upgrade to the latest version of Marines. Oh, I forgot. You're literally not doing anything. You're literally taking up space for no purpose. Yeah, there's not a big enough air base to hit those areas. And there's not even one that we can, like, capture either. That's a shame. Oh, I mean, I can have you go here. You already are going there, okay. better than nothing. I think we'll just keep the air coverage as it is. I just can't say enough about... I like how they both do the naval stuff and how they do the Air Force. It's much easier to manage than it was in Hearts of Iron 3, which just had so many serious problems with that. Just so many. There were parts about Hearts of Iron 3's Navy I did like. I liked positioning. I liked not being able to just build like a murder fleet. I'm actually going to change you from patrol to search and destroy. We honestly probably have no targets here, I'll be honest with you. Can I rebase, like in Leningrad? Would the game let me do that? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it wouldn't. I think it's just too far away. Could ask the UK for access. Let's see if that'll happen. Ask for military access, sure. Now can I relocate the base? Oh, I'd also need help from Denmark. And Denmark won't help me. Let's improve relations. Boost popularity too. I have so much political power right now, I don't really have another purpose for it. Yeah, I don't think I can actually get into the Baltic. Australia takes Arkhangelsk? Sure. Why not? Yeah, I don't know about us winning this war in enough time. Yeah, this got a lot uglier. There's a lot more battles happening here, and I don't know what's happening. Yeah, our manpower is about the same, but they've lost a lot more than we have. I think we'll have to end the episode before the war ends, which is kind of a shame, but at the same time we've already gone a lot farther than I expected. We've united China, which Japan never did. We didn't get Tibet, but who cares about Tibet? I certainly don't. We've made significant inroads in the Soviet Union to the point where our victory is inevitable, I would almost say. It would take a while. Like, I would predict maybe by 46. Just because there's so much land to take and so little of it is actually valuable. So I can't sit here with a straight face and say, absolutely, we're going to beat them by 45. But it's still gone really, really well. And if I was really going to play for naval dominance, I probably shouldn't have targeted the Soviet Union, to be honest. Because we wiped out their navy like a while ago. Any ships they have are all on the ball. They have one ship. That's an insult. They have a ship left? How many divisions do we get back? All 24. That'll be a nice shot in the arm. Into the fight with you. I'm pretty sure you can't actually reach me anymore. I just have another airfield to really send you to, where you can Stretch out and do damage. Oh, well. I could, you know what I could do? Actually, I think I will do that. I think I'll just send you all home. And then I can... Where I do have access to air bases, just start loading them up. 200. 200. And then you can give us, there you go. More there. Just merge the lanes together. That's fine. That adds a little more airplanes to the fight. Yeah, I don't know which way they're actually focusing, but I think they're willing to let me push forward to hold off the assault on Moscow. It's actually some really good naval invasions by the AI. I mean, we can't say that Romania is doing all this. In fact, I'd almost guarantee you that they aren't. Norway joined the Allies. Why do I say that? I say that because, if you attack from an ally's territory, it fills up with your thing no matter who actually did the fighting. Stupid China, why did you put your damn fighters there? You're ruining it for the rest of us. Give me 2 more lines. I don't think it'll matter because I think we're about out of time actually. Yeah, not long. But we'll keep pushing. We'll try to get as far as we possibly can. It would honestly probably take at least another hour of gameplay to win the war. And we've suffered like no setbacks of any kind. I mean, we're getting held off up here. It's only 200 planes. That's not really worth it. The thing is, you can see our name on the map now. That's how you know you've made it. You've pushed the Soviet Union to the corner. That's pretty cool. Japanese People's Republic. Sure. Give me some more infantry equipment. It'd help me put more divisions in the field quicker. Absolutely. Yeah, I don't think we'd actually beat the Allies, even if we conquered and took all of the Soviet Union for ourselves. I don't think we could do it. It'd be interesting, though. We've almost entirely rejected the historical route. We didn't go for the southern resources. We didn't even go after India. And I know the Japanese historically never actually went for India, but they could have. Not flexible line, I want a streamlined. It's still not entirely clear why they didn't. There were plenty of people in India who were very anti-British. I'm not saying it would have gone well, but it was a strategic possibility. They got about as far as Myanmar, and then they just stopped. And to be fair, they never actually pacified China in World War II, in real life, and so that's a big reason why I think Japan never went after India. Because otherwise it could have. I don't think there's very much doubt about that. There's naval combat in the Bering Sea. Oh, it's my submarines taking down some nuclear reactors. Give me the bomb. It's not going to matter. We're not going to get anywhere near close enough. In fact, I'm not going to bother building reactors. There's, let's just say. Maybe in case I decide to finish this on my own. But I probably won't. I'm pretty satisfied with what's happened. We've already exceeded expectations. And with 99% of Eastern Europe, or 99% of Europe being allied, I just don't see this being a win for us. I genuinely don't. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll let things run a little bit longer if necessary, just because I want to see Moscow fall. And it's clear that it's not far from happening. We won't be the ones to take Moscow, but I'm fine with that. Did we win glorious victory? We did win glorious victory. It's kind of a shame because my goal was actually show off the naval system, and even though we played as Japan, we never fought the Allies, which means we never got a real test. Isn't there like a tab that tells you losses and stuff like that? Did they take the ledger out? I don't think they did. I could turn on my allies' battle plans. Let me see, did they take the ledger out? I think they might have. Look at my allies' battle plans. Whose battle plan is this? So you don't tell me which country's actually doing it, because that's not mine. Gotta be China. Yeah, I thought they had a ledger, but apparently they don't. So I'm just missing it. Oh, combat log, there we go. We've lost a lot of... Yeah, it's been pretty consistent that we haven't done super well with that. Dismissed alerts, help. Main menu. Yeah, I want to see, like, in the past how my Navy's been. Lost ships. I've lost no ships. Yeah, that right there tells you how good we've been. Finland capitulated. Wow, that was fast. Damn, France. Or whoever. Aw, the UK just, like, barely got involved. Like, we're helping you guys. You're totally helping. Ooh, we can lower their autonomy. What's that actually do? I don't want their units. I can build destructions. I can already do constructions. I can already do that though. What happened to China's units? We have more factories, you guys. Oh, wow, we need a lot more infantry equipment. Hi, communists. Now, the Navy has been important for a secondary reason, which is that we've been able to easily guarantee our lines of supply. I mean, they've never seriously been under threat. Come on, guys. But yeah, what I was thinking is, I don't think... Yeah, I genuinely don't think we can win this. We might if Moscow falls. So I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to wait and see if Moscow falls. If it does, we'll see if it ends the war. I'm willing to let us go a little bit over just for that reason. So I'd really like to see the, I'd really like to see the peace screen. Yeah, I don't think there's any combat going on over here anymore, though. We'll wait another few days, though. We'll let things run a little bit over. So since we're actually doing fine over here... I'm just going to focus entirely over here. You are 4 provinces away. No, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Night fishing is cool. Yeah, let's start improving some more secondary companies. Sure, you can have access. Go for it, mate. Yeah, I don't know if the war's actually going to be able to end. The thing is, we can take land. That's not the problem. The problem is we can't get Moscow. And I think Moscow would actually bring them down. Yeah, we need to take away 15% of their victory points. And Moscow's worth like 40. 50. That should take them down. You guys need to push as hard as you can. Can I give France Lend-Lease? What do I have a lot of? I could give you like 1,000 zeros. There you go, enjoy. It's down to 3 provinces. 1, 2, 3. Come on. Come on, guys. I want to see if that ends the war. It should. It hasn't merged our wars because we're technically sort of at war with the Allies, kind of. Oh, no, that's right. Yeah, you're actually a different thing. Wow, Chile's not even a major player. Romania is. Yeah, Romania is actually the major player in that war. Huh. Here it comes. Let's watch. And they say watch pot never boils, but we've got to watch this. I mean, they're just melting. Their resistance is just melting right now. We officially broken the Soviet Union in 2. That's amazing. Yeah, let's extract some more resources. You guys, it's 2 provinces away. Yeah, I genuinely think actually if Moscow falls, it might actually end the war. I think we'll definitely win more Hearts of Iron 4 in the future. In fact, I'd almost guarantee it. But like I said, Stellaris and Out of the Park Baseball 18 are going to get priority. What? They get their name in 2 places? That's kind of lame. You are 27 divisions. Yeah, see, at this point... No, I guess you can actually... And there's it, the 27 divisions I selected. Yeah. Get her done. Aw, thought it was having a good hard think. It's still not taken Moscow yet. Did they get their forts? I don't think you ever did. I don't think you ever took the, where's the Stalin line? Wow, you never even gained? Oh, you want positive heroism over collectivist propaganda. Yep, you never even got the defense of Moscow. Because you lost Leningrad and Smolensk too quickly. Aww. I mean, Hero was trying to tell you guys we wouldn't win it by 1945. We might. I mean, we can't really say we'd win it. Yeah, I think as long as we don't hold it, and I think we would both be part of it, both the Soviet Union and in Japan. We're going to stop for a second and then push everything. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Guys, come on. Would you like spend all your resources attacking Finland or something? It's 2 provinces. Guys, it's right there. How many divisions do you have left? I'm curious. You've taken a beating. You've probably lost about 100 divisions. I could deploy them now. Even though they don't have enough infantry equipment, that's pretty great. Take down bloody Moscow. It's seriously the only reason they're standing right now. We're actually out manpower them now. Yeah, you can actually watch it starting to melt away. Seriously? Sure, give me more carriers. Give me all the carriers. All of them. you at least one province away? Nope, you're still 2. As long as we just keep getting, like, territory, we might actually technically win this. Yeah, we seem to keep pushing that direction, and that'll cut off those divisions. Those divisions are technically already cut off, I think. Let's give you a helping hand. There you go. Alright, I'll tell you what. Do I have a truck? I do. Oh, it's not as empty as it looks. Okay, that's fine. It's not fine, but it's acceptable. We'll put it like that. I swear this is intentional at this point. You guys could have beaten the Soviets like 20 minutes ago. And you're just like, no, we're just gonna drag it out. I thought Australia can get like half of the Soviet Union somehow. Just capitulate, you bastards. Yeah, I'm gonna attack here towards Stalingrad. I'm not gonna go after the capital. That would be too easy. Rzhov is only 1 victory point. That's not gonna take him down. Sverdlovsk is worth a couple victory points. Is worth a victory point. Sorry. No, that's not what I wanted. Oh well. Yeah, draw for Sverdlovsk. It'll push us again 1 bit closer. It won't matter a huge amount, but it will matter some. I don't know what the calculation is for non-VP provinces. I don't think you get very much. It's like maybe like one every state, maybe? That might be it. Okay, it's right across the river. Yeah, I think they're done. Let's zoom in. Moscow just fell. If I'm right, at the end of this day... Here we go. Oh, it's glorious. We're just gonna claim, like, most of... Thing is, I don't think it merged treaties, so I don't know how this is gonna work. Can I do, like, something really sneaky, like take, like, Moscow? Like, just take land I never actually controlled? That would be silly, but it would be amazing. Nah, I'm not gonna bother. I mean, it would be cool. But, I mean, do you really want to map that ugly? I don't. I want a nice... Wow, the land I'm grabbing is, like, worthless. It is just literally worth nothing. Actually, you know what? Nah, I don't want to create people. I want to take everything for myself. The hilarious part is it's like we're not even remotely close to how many points we can take because of how effective we were. Oh, this looks so beautiful. Let's see, we're not even at 2,000 points yet. This is kind of absurd. But awesome. But absurd. really want Finland. They can keep their Finland crap. I will get my pound of flesh, though. Oh, wow. Okay, I've gone way over the limit now. I bet I was going for, like, the Caucasus. There we go. And turn. Wait, can I get the entire Soviet Union and the Allies can't get it? That would be amazing. Yes, and turn. How much do I need to take all states? 33,000. Puppet. Okay, I see how it worked. We didn't actually get everything. That's fair. That's fair. But you know what? We got our... Really, Romania? We're gonna have words. Do I get like an automatic CB because you technically have... Oh, that's right, we're already at war with Romania. Could easily crush them. But... we're gonna end the series here. Stupid Romania. This went extremely well. I hope you really enjoyed the series as much as I did. We've probably got like all the factories now. We have another 50. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the series. If you did, please like, subscribe, comment down below. We have conquered most of the Soviet Union, although admittedly the really, really good parts actually didn't go to us. We got Moscow. Damn it. But we're technically still at war, so we could actually continue this fight and see what happens. But we don't have the time, so for now, I hope you've enjoyed. And beginning tomorrow, we'll start a new series with Stellaris. Really excited about that. Until then, though, this has been Avindian saying sayonara from the Japanese People's Republic.